Junk Car Willie with you guys live in small town Point Pleasant, West Virginia, in Mason County, West Virginia. You might know it more as the home of the Mothman, but there's a few. I mean, for, you know, town of maybe 5,000-7,000, there's a pretty good car show. We got new killer like this GMC Hummer I've never seen. I think it's dynamite. Maybe the guy let me charge my phone off it later or something. All right? I would say we're going to come back and talk to him. Well, tell me a little bit about it. It's new, right?
Yeah, it's a 2025 GMC Hummer EV.
Tell me, you know, I do videos on quite a few electric cars. I've even went and watched them land speed, and that's really cool because something you never notice on a gas car is the sound of the tire. On a electric car, you hear that sound of that tire gripping that you wouldn't hear on the gas.
Right.
So yeah, I respect electric. I just like to keep it all. You know, I want to keep the old stuff though too. But tell me about it, man. I love the collar. What's the collar?
That is what they call it. It's Aurora Metallic.
Man, I love that. I appreciate you bringing it. I'm gonna come.
I was going. They had another one set up for me to bring, and when I talked to my boss, he helped me. He said, "Nah, I just take that one."
Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm doing a little live now. I'll come back and talk to you a little bit about it. If you want to do, we can do. Is it for sale? Or is that what?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. I can talk about. You talk about it on Facebook.
$92,000.
Okay, I was just gonna say. I don't think my audience approve. We got a good audience, but we don't. I don't know if they're watching Junk Car Willie. They probably don't have that kind of money. I'm just kidding.
Well, it's 1,100 horsepower.
Yeah, 1,100 horsepower. That's unreal. Yeah, I know the horsepower is crazy anymore.
Yeah.
It's cool. All right, here's a little cool Dodge pickup. This is Butch's backyard garage. I've seen this truck before. You guys haven't, but I have. This guy builds the stuff. You know, that's what I like. Your car show here. You got the new and electric. It's all right to have electric, okay? You know, I just don't want it to take over the world. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? But my heart. Do I own one? No, I couldn't afford one. And if I could, no. El Camino. My dad had a rural night. 78. Rural night. It had looked like a Trans Am's, some kind of bird on the hood, gold, tan stripes and tan interior. Same body style as this. Pretty rare car, but all it was, in the late 70s, guys, you didn't get increased horsepower and stuff. You got a decal package on something like most of them. Here's a very nice bet. I do like this style. It's around what, the early 2000s. I'm bad on these guys. They're gonna help me out here. 2003. Yes. Small town car show. We got quite a few. Got my buddy right here. He keeps me with. I like Scott Cadle and my buddy here. They come up and they give me information. We got a lot of good stories, you know, we in our little area, we're gonna get out.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to help here.
I'm gonna take you up there at that Stewart Mansion where Stewart and Borg Warner started.
Yeah, Stewart and Warner. If you guys are in here and know anything about cars, you know a little bit about Stewart and Warner.
Warner started in Reedsville,
which is just a few miles from here, and he can take me up there and show me the place and talk about it. That's what old gas station buildings, it's where they're still standing, or they was. I'd love to ride around in an old car and talk about it, and put out a story at a time. I talked to Scott about a new. Hey, see, but then you got your area over there. See, our little local area.
I'm gonna take you up to Reedsville. I'm gonna show you a little place up there, Roger Holsinger's place.
Okay.
I tell you what, he'd love it. I mean, you'll go crazy when you see his place.
Mr. Richie here, he's been drag racing all his old car drag racing. I knew about him long before he knew about me, that's for sure.
Have a good one.
You too, buddy. Here's a 1929 Model A that just, not last year, but the summer before, was a original running car. And he took it, and the only thing really is left is the body shell. He put it on a different frame and made a little hot rod out of it and drives it everywhere. That mousy garage was his dad's car club, and that's his way of showing respect, just like me starting a YouTube channel to show respect to my dad and a few people like. We got a beautiful 68.
Don't listen to him.
Here, hey, let's talk. We're
He
live.
lies a lot.
We're live right now. See, he caught me.
He
Yeah.
lies a lot.
Okay,
But
he
he's
told
one-
on me.
But he's one of the best guys around.
Okay, I'm a liar, but I'm the best guy around. I don't know about
all this
that.
stuff up on Facebook.
You know what?
and
He's like
YouTube.
saying you're ugly with a smile.
Good guy. Right here.
No, tell me about. No, I was talking about you. Tell me about 29 Mile Way. This was original not too long ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh, I'm tripping for him. What?
Oh, it's
So
just
not this
something-
past winter, but last winter's when you took it. And he kept what's good. He sold the Model A frame running gear to a guy that's using it, right?
Yep.
And this, he took the body and made it into a hot rod.
That's correct. Yeah, just doing it in memory of my dad.
That's what I like about it. Like this
Mousy was his nickname.
This YouTube channel started as a memory of my dad, you know, just a description and thinking show off and put a few videos out. This car, he's really put a lot of time and stuff into, including the door panel that his friend first came over, Keith Carroll. He's on my YouTube channel. I mean, if you look, Keith Carroll search, you'll see 2 of his builds. He made these door panels for him, came down, showed him how to do it. He's like, okay, you know, I mean, look, I'm cool, man. So he's like, I'll come down and make the back ones tomorrow. Well, Mr. Steve Nybert said, I think I can try it. And look what Steve did. First time trying the door panels out, or at least like this, or is it the first time you've ever did the kind of door?
First time I ever did anything like that.
Okay, in memory of Mousy Nybert right there. What was his first name? Can I holler?
Melvin Nybert.
Mel. Oh, I like that. Cool.
Did I give you one of these? You did. All right, thank you.
Beautiful El Camino.
Oh, it's doing really good.
Hello, everybody. Just pretend I'm not here. I know where not to point the camera. I know where not to point the camera. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, is that new? Oh, I mean, I didn't think. I never did.
First time it's ever been open.
Okay. Well, I mean, is this something you just did this winter? Is what I meant.
No, it's been like this.
Yeah, leave it open. You mean leave it up?
Hey, don't forget,
cool
we've
like
got
that.
50-50 here. We're going to draw the first ticket out here in a little bit. Then we'll
Some
draw another
people
ticket
are,
at the end.
they're not real bad criminals.
Make sure you
Just
get your
they're not like
50-50
wanted
ticket.
nationwide, but certain states. So I can't show them. Certain states are. Yeah. That's a beautiful GTX. In fact, I put music with this video, and this video is over 250,000 views on an old video I had of this car. Just happened to put it up with music on Facebook. 250,000 views, and I think it's 3 days old. So go, if you're on Facebook, check me out there. YouTube. And if you're here on TikTok, thanks. Mr. Steve Nybert. This has got a beautiful interior in it. Look at the interior in this. You know, I can remember hating these collars until I got older. I love these collars now. This is a 72 Cutlass. Now that's repainted, but that's the original collar that was supposed to be. And I love the black vinyl tops on these cars. What's cool about this car is, even though it's been repainted and stuff, the engine's never been pulled out or detailed. You can tell that's all the original, you know. So he's like at that point, do I do that or do I leave it? I mean, you know, it depends who you are, but I think it's so cool that it's never been pulled out. You know, it's still original paint. I think it adds, but you know, but that's opinion. You know, the next guy would be like, no, do it up, you know. But I love that. I love that green. Angling it so I don't want to put people on blast. I want to put their car on blast. It's not them.
Oh, you're good.
Hey, I just try to be respectful. I mean, I don't even like to put my own self on camera. That's why I'm behind this side. The cars are the stars, not me. This is a very cool turbo diesel, 2016, I'm thinking. Yes, hard to believe this thing is 9 years old. It looks brand new. You know how them Cummins are. Beautiful 78 Trans Am. You know, it's all done, but this is how it will look new. This is the factory collar. You know, the golden anniversary, I think is what, gold, what is that? Is this golden anniversary, 68? Maybe it was, 78 the golden anniversary. Is this a golden anniversary pack or just a gold paint? I know they had that golden anniversary. I can't remember what year it was, or
78.
78. Yeah. I mean, I know it's the original, you know, collar and everything. I remember these colors. I like them better than the black.
Well, that's in here is exactly the same as right out there on that
Yeah.
firewall.
Yeah.
And the man that designed it, John Sinelli, designed it. He knows this car.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. And every time I go up there with the Nationals, he comes around. And
Well,
everything.
I see.
I forgot to didn't bring my books, but anyway.
Yeah, usually I'll vouch for, and usually there's a list of books open. I mean, that you can go through. It'd take you an hour probably. All the details and paperwork on the car, pictures. Yeah, you've been. How far shows you been? You been to the big? You go to the Nationals? You say?
Oh yeah, I've got three first place up there.
Wow, that's cool.
And that's what I'm saying. John Sinelli, he's the one that designed this car.
And he knows it, huh?
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, he designed. He was the one that designed and he said that I was me and my buddies was drinking some coffee and at a restaurant, and he said I pulled out a piece of paper, and he said I draw this bird. And he took it back to GM and told him, he said, this here's what we need to put on the Trans Am. Never fly. He said, okay. So when they put it on that 77, and they made the movie, you see them on there all the time from then on.
Wow, I can't say that I've ever researched. I appreciate that information now. I'll always remember that. I get a little bit, that's the way about, the guys that, I call the regular, or I see when I'm locally at home. I get a little bit each time, about the car. That's cool, or the history of the Trans Am.
Yeah.
That is so cool. And I appreciate your service. I told you that earlier today, but I want to tell you on camera, I appreciate your service.
You're welcome.
That's why I can do what I can do. This is a special car by Eddie Roush. It's a 69, but they made less than 1,000 of this color. And it, like right now, it looks tan. In the sun, it looks like it has a little green tint. It's got the Mardi Gras report. If you're a car guy and the porch especially, the Mardi Gras report. It's a beautiful color. Right now, it looks tan. But then, it'll look green in the sun. Okay. I gotta hook up the charger. We'll be right back live here maybe in an hour.
Yeah, I got a band.